Hello, everybody. This is Pete from PA Labs. And actually, it was this morning I was working on the war game, and I decided I was going to try to speed up the file load and save. And the way I considered doing it was by multi-threading the file operations themselves, because there's only one procedure, one group of data that's huge in the game, and that's the actual map. And I got all the way done with the multi-threading of it, only to have it fail. And the reason it failed is because SQLite doesn't support it. So it did bring about the videos I'm making now. And what I want to do, these are in threading. If you go to the manual has a tremendous write-up on this. I suppose it could be confusing if you've never used them. But the two that I want to talk about here is mutex and semaphore. Okay, these are unusual, odd little terms, but they have very strong significance in programming. Now, when you're multi-threading, this is you're launching threads. This is asynchronous processes that you're launching underneath an application, and these threads live as long it can live as long as your application does, and when your application dies, so do the threads. So how do you manage and manipulate these threads? Well, one of the very important answers to that question is mutex. Mutex basically threads the synchronization, okay? It doesn't cost a lot in the way of overhead, but it threads what's happening. So, and the example they give in the book is great. So initially, there's the two mutex. You have a lock mutex, which forces the threading. You're going to do this one thread at a time. If you're going to launch 5 threads, one runs first, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, okay? Otherwise, what happens is you launch 5 threads and they all just run willy-nilly all over the place and do their thing. And the best way to point that out is their example. Now, there's 2 lines of mutex. First is you lock it and then you unlock it. And at the end down here, they should have a free mutex, but they don't. Oh, well. So what we're going to do is run this example as not mutexed, okay? We're going to run this so everything will be willy-nilly. All it does is it launches 5 threads that count to 5, okay, with a delay in between. I think it's a random size delay. Is it in this one, or that's the other one? No, it's not. They give a 25 millisecond break between the 3 threads they launch. Each one of these count to 5, okay? So if I run this with no mutex on, we'll see the output. All right, so, and let's see if I can zoom that nice and big for you. All right, so we come up here and you can see you've got thread 1 trying to print, thread 2, 1 line 1, 2 line 1, 1 line 2, 3 line 1. You can see it's willy-nilly. It's as they get done, they're firing off their answers, and it's whoever wins, right? So if we turn the mutex on, and also I want you to notice the speed of this. Okay, watch how fast it scrolls. I'm running it again. And ready? It begins and is done. Okay, so you'll see the cost of overhead as it has to delay and follow the mutex, which it isn't bad. I mean, you got 3 processes and a bunch of threads. So now I'm going to turn mutex on, and this is going to force synchronization. Okay, And here we go. And now you're seeing the threads run in order. Okay, and then you could see that that took a lot longer. Okay, so trying to print 5 in a row. So thread 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thread 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not jumping all over the place. These threads are running in sequence. Okay, and he runs them. I think he runs them, yeah, twice. So you can see what Mutex does by this example. And you may kind of scratch your head and say, what good is that? And we'll get to that eventually. I'm going to break these videos up into one topic at a time, so they're going to be relatively short. But this is Mutex. Mutex takes threads and forces a synchronization. It puts them in order and runs them in order. They cannot run willy-nilly, okay? They can't just do their thing. And that's an important feature because we're going to build to something in these videos. But that concludes Mutex, okay?